Yes. What is spatial data?
Can I repeat once again?
Yes, yes.
So the space came from the geographic space or geographic area. Any data related to geographic space will be said as spatial data.
Okay. So, but what is geographical space? You have used the term geographical space. What is geographical space?
Any area on the earth surface.
Any area. So, how you can define a space? What is space? That is a very good question, very important question in geography. You can see the
Maybe
board?
land.
Yes.
So space is basically locating the things where they are where they are.
But how will you define space? Social space or geographical space? Yes.
So maybe land.
Yeah, it's land, but not only land. It is synonym of space. What is space? How will you define space? Yes. How will you define space?
Sir, land consists of lithospheres, atmosphere, biosphere.
Yeah, it is lithosphere. But how will you define space? If someone asks you that you are a student of geography, please define space. What is space? Can anyone define space? I think I've talked at some length in urban geography class, and some of
Sir,
you
the
are
area which is around the earth is known as space.
that space. I'm not talking about outer space. I'm talking about space as in spatial data. Spatial data is the data regarding
An empty
space.
area.
Yeah, it's not empty area. How will you define space? Anyone?
Any area on the earth's surface positioned in geographic coordinates.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, any area with respect with the time, how
Time is a different entity. Time is a different entity.
So
We are talking about space.
Any
Yeah,
area
okay,
on the earth's
if
surface.
you if I will give you a trick. If you are trying a difficult definition, then you can start by what is in it, or what is the characteristic of that thing. That also defines that. So, what has a space? Inside space, what happens? What is in space? Suppose this is a space. So what is there?
Properties.
Because
characteristics.
we are talking about spatial data, and spatial data is about space. Data about space.
Properties, characteristics.
Yes, Adik?
Properties or characteristics.
Properties and characteristics. What are properties and characteristics? That is what I am asking.
sir, direction, dimension,
Yes.
coordinate.
Yes. Direction. Yes, direction. We talked about in the
Geographic
last
coordinates.
class. Spatial data has direction. Now, vector data has direction. Direction and
Coordinates.
coordinates. Yes. And
Position.
position. Yes. Though we are not talking about on that plane. Yes. Position and
This is a boundless.
Topography.
topography. Yes. Topography. Yes. Yes.
Climatic condition. Locations. Climatic
Location.
condition.
Yes, location and actually coordinates can define location. That's okay. Location. Yes.
Space is boundless.
Climate.
Space is
Boundless.
boundless. No, we are
Yes.
not talking about boundless space. We are talking about space which has boundary. So boundary is there. We are talking about geographical space, and that is a defined space. If we cannot define it, we cannot collect data about it, isn't it?
So is region a space?
Yes.
Is a region a space? Region.
Region, yes. Region is a space, of course. Yes. And space has connections. And space has social events. Space has some history, isn't it? And yes,
So climate.
yes,
Can climate be included?
climate, yes. Space has climate. All these are taking place inside the space. We collect data about these things. Spatial data is about these things. Yes. And yes, climate and
Weather, oblique weather.
yes,
Climate or oblique weather.
yes, climate and weather, same elements are there. Okay. Yes, weather, okay. Social events, social events, history is there, yes. Connections. Can you tell me what is connection? What is connection? Yes.
The link, sir.
Attachments. With
A
other
link between
spaces.
two points. Suppose this
Yes, sir.
one point is A and one is B.
So the
Any
board is
link,
cropping
yes.
out.
And
So the board is cropping out.
okay. Now, is it visible or not?
Yes, sir. ठीक है.
Okay. Yes. Space. So connection is a very important attribute of a space. Okay, yes. So we collect data about connections also. We collect data about direction. We collect data about topography of the space. We collect data about events taking place in that space. We collect data about history. We study about history rather. We collect data about climate and weather. We collect data about social events. We collect data about its regional characteristics. So region, about region. What is a region? Can anyone tell me what is a region? How will you define a region?
The region is a geographical space which
Yes.
has some defined characteristics
The defined
And as-
characteristics.
and has a vague boundary.
It has a boundary, but defined every space, every point has a defined characteristic. But what distinguishes one region from another?
Sir, a region is
Some-
anything which has homogeneity on the basis of certain
Yeah.
criteria.
Homogeneity inside, and it is distinct from outside. That is called a region. Homogeneity, a general homogeneity inside, homogeneity of characteristics inside, and those characteristics are distinct from, suppose this is A region. A region is, its characteristics are different from B. Okay? Yes. So this is, there are many more. So these things define a space, a geographical space, and sometimes it is a social space too. What is a social space?
Which will include only humanitarian characteristics.
Yes, about social events and social phenomenon. Social phenomena, that is a space. Okay. So that is geographical space, and that is social space. Mostly geographical space and social space overlap each other, are coincide. but sometimes it is not coinciding. Where it doesn't coincide, कहाँ
Where
पर
habitation
social
is not
space
there.
coincide नहीं करता? Yes.
Where habitation is not present, human habitation.
Yes, where human habitation is not there, society is not there, then no social event is taking place there. Maybe there may be some exceptions, people coming from outside and organizing some social event, but generally, if society is not there, then that is not the social space. Okay. And inside social space there are geographical spaces also. And one very important characteristic you didn't told me, landforms, a landscape, a landform, and terrain. According to some scientists, the geographical space or region behaves like a organism. Have you heard the concept of Lebensraum? Have you heard the concept of Lebensraum? Yes. So that is space, and spatial data is about events and characteristics about that space. So that is spatial data. There are two types of data: spatial data and non-spatial data. We talked about in earlier class that if we mainly spatial data these days is collected through
Remote sensing.
and
GIS, aerial photography.
aerial photography. Aerial photography and remote sensing. Remote sensing is mainly done by satellites, and aerial photography is. Okay, what is aerial photography? Can anyone tell me what is aerial photography?
Photos taken from certain altitude
Yes.
of the earth.
What is photography? Can anyone define photography?
Capturing a moment.
Capturing a moment. But what happens in when you take a photograph?
A digital picture comes up.
Yeah, not necessarily digital. It can be analog picture also. And what is the difference between aerial photography and real photography?
When the photograph is taken from a particular height, it becomes aerial
Yes,
photography.
when it is. Suppose these days our mobile phones have cameras. Suppose I am taking the picture of this board from on this angle. That is a photograph. And if I go above up to a certain height, not this height, it is only for demonstration purposes. If we go at a certain height and then take the picture, then it will be aerial photography. Okay. So why we do aerial photograph? Well, when we can do real photograph, when we can take real photograph, why we opt for aerial photograph?
It gives a bird eye view.
So
It gives a bird eye view. That is
can
a,
collect much
and
more data.
yes,
You can collect much more data in a single photograph.
collects
Much more data in a
much
single.
more data, but it gives a bird's eye view and it gives a wider range. And bird's eye. is a very time freezing ability. Yes, time freezing ability. What do I mean by time freezing ability? Yes.
Photographs are taken at a certain time.
Suppose there is a city. You take, you have a picture of that city, aerial photograph of that city in 1950s, and then you have a photograph in 1970. Then you have a photograph in 1990, and then you have a photograph of today. What? Yes. What you can do?
You can interpret by looking at
Yes.
pictures.
It is perhaps the city was of this size in 1950. In 1970 it became this size. 1990 it has gone that big. And in present day, suppose this is the size. So you can compare the city at different time frames, at different points of time. Okay, so that is a very important, and you have an angle, and the most important benefit is of aerial photography is yes.
Helps to
For
make
comparison.
maps. Helps to create regional maps.
Regional, that is the outcome. What is most important benefit of taking aerial photograph?
For comparison.
Sir, time saving, sir. Time saving.
Time saving,
Time
and
consuming.
there are some situations in which real photography is very difficult. Yes, Akram, you saying something?
So when rough topography or when topography is very rough,
Yes, when topography is very rough, or you can say on difficult terrain. In real photography, it is very difficult to take real photographs. Is very difficult, and to take aerial photography is easy. It saves you time and money. And sometimes it is not possible to take real photograph. In some situations, it is very near impossible to take real photograph. Aerial photography comes for our help. Yes. And so you must have read some of aerial photography. How aerial photography is done?
so it has a different evolution. Started from a balloon and
It has a different evolution, but from where? I'm talking
started
about.
from a bird.
Yes, I'm
Pigeons.
talking about.
Light.
You have cameras or sensors in both the photographs, real photographs and aerial photographs. But what is different? The camera is in your hands, and in aerial photography, it is on
Other
some,
mediums.
on some platform. We call them platform. So what are the platforms? It started with birds. Yes, and
Kite,
Kites. Kites.
Yes.
helicopter or aeroplane.
Hot air balloon. Hot air balloon.
Hot air balloons.
Yes.
Hot air balloon.
Balloons.
Hot air balloons. Yes, balloons and hot air balloons. Both types of balloons. Yes. And
A-
yes.
Aeroplanes.
Aeroplanes. Yes. Aeroplanes.
Nowadays we have drones.
Yes. These
Drone-
days we
drone
have
cameras.
drones. Yes.
Satellites.
Satellites. Yes. Though in the images taken from satellite, we call them by different names. That is they are remote sensing imagery that is outside the purview of aerial photography, but it is an aerial photograph, of course. And yes, helicopters. Yes, and you can take an aerial photograph from a very tall
High
building
buildings.
also. Tall buildings also, yes.
Towers.
And there is a thing called tower, photography tower. That is an artificial tower. It goes up and you set the camera in automatic mode to take photographs at regular intervals, and when it comes down, it takes different hundreds of photographs. The tower is there. You propel them by some means like a rocket or something, and kites were also used. Tall buildings were also used. So aerial photography has benefits. It has some advantages over satellites also. What are the benefits over satellites? What are the advantages over satellites? Yes.
We can take photographs at night also.
At night also, and
Cheaper than satellites, sir.
In any
Consider-
weather
cheaper. Yes, Asif, you are right. Satellite is very difficult to launch, and they take very high cost. That they are very expensive, and it's very difficult to, and they are not flexible. They are very difficult to launch. And in aerial photography, platforms are easy to launch. They are easy. You can launch an aerial photography platform easily on almost immediately. You can
Yes, sir.
you can take a small plane and you are airborne. You are taking aerial photographs. There is a
You can
very,
just go to the building and take a photograph.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, and there is a very, very interesting benefit also. Sometimes when we take photographs from an aircraft, a small plane, sometimes they show earlier settlements also, ancient settlements. Why? Because there are some remnant lines are the landform is there, and at a certain angle, when you tilt your aeroplane or platform, sometimes it shows ancient non-existing settlements also. The settlements which were there before a certain time, because they are not disappeared into thin air. There are some remnant, there are some marks on the land also. That is a very, very interesting